Today, I'd like to share with you how to rewire your self-belief so that you can reprogram and express your personal power. Yes, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Picco with IroncladConfidence.com. Coming to you guys today, my friends. Another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. Hope you guys are rocking that world, dude, and always transforming that psychology, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. Why? Because that's what we do on this channel. So check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys, on this channel, we talk about all things personal development. We talk about all things universal laws of attraction. And I share with you powerful sciences, powerful technologies that are going on behind the scenes of your psychology, dude. And so I speak a lot of truth on this channel, and I share with people the land of personal development, right? The land of psychology, right? How to get your perception, how to get your mindset straight, how to do all these things so that you can create the type of reality that you want to create, dude. Yeah, buddy. And so some of the stuff that I share, it may seem far out there, but it only is going to seem far out there to people who've never really dove deep into their own psychology, into their own awareness, dude. Yeah, buddy. And so I'd advise you, I'd encourage you to stick around if you want to be challenged with a different perception of reality. And what do I actually mean by that? I mean, right now you hold a worldview, okay? And if I share with you a greater worldview that you've never heard of before, and this isn't me inventing a worldview, this is me actually sharing with you how reality works. That's the worldview I'm talking about. And so if I share with you a greater worldview of how reality really works in relation to your psychology, that may trigger you a little bit, but it would be to your benefit to actually stick around and to learn from it, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so check it out, dude. If that sounds good to you, then today I'd like to share with you how to rewire your self-belief so that you can reprogram and express your personal power. What are you talking about, Luke? So here's the thing, dude. This is extremely powerful, what I'm going to share with you, because we're going to talk about neuroplasticity in this video. We're going to talk about belief systems in this video. We're going to talk about where your true personal power resides when it comes to who you are as a person. Because if you don't recognize your own personal power, and I know a lot of people may think, well, I recognize my personal power, dude. I got it all figured out. I'm not talking about your physical power, okay? I'm talking about your personal, internal dialogue, how you view yourself, how you think of yourself, who you believe you are in relation to the world around you. Yeah, buddy, dude. And so check it out, baby. So when it comes to your self-belief, when it comes to the way you believe about things in life, really stop and ask yourself how you formulated your beliefs. Most people never stop and truly ask themselves, why do I believe that? Why do I believe that? Whatever that may be for you, right? It could be anything from, your worldview of reality, why you believe that. And let me share with you what I've learned about belief systems, okay? If you go back to the beginning of your life, and I always start there because that's where the program was installed, and then you develop an even greater program over the course of your life. See, the program that you pick up over the course of your life, every year that passes, every day that passes, every week that passes, every month that passes, the program of how you view yourself is gaining momentum. That should freaking rock your world, dude. Yeah, buddy. It's gaining momentum. And so what does that mean? That means it's gaining a certain level of power and in your life, in your personal life. okay? And so here's the thing about beliefs. You have what is called a belief system that you've picked up from the time you were born, right? You learned all these ideas from your parents, from your relatives, from your friends, from your coworkers, from schoolmates, from the TV, from the media, from the television, from the internet, all this stuff, right? And not to say that all that's bad, because obviously you're gonna have picked up good information. But what I'm sharing with you is the belief that you have in yourself and in your ability to create the type of reality that you want to experience from day to day. Yeah, buddy, baby. But Luke, I'm already creating the reality I want to experience. That's cool, baby. All I'm doing is sharing with you a different point of view, a different world view of reality. If you're happy being a doctor and a lawyer or whatever that may be, that's amazing. You should stay doing that, right? You should stay doing the exact thing that you love to do. But I'm here to tell you right now, when I start to share with you, when I start to crack the egg of belief open, you're going to start to see a completely different world of beliefs, and then you're going to wind up being like, OMG, dude, this is pretty freaking amazing. I could probably create a different reality. I could probably work on myself. And so this is extremely powerful because, see, a belief is greater than a thought. You can think a thought all day long, but your core beliefs inside, how you believe about yourself and the world around you, is what's actually moving you forward through life. Did you know that? Yeah, buddy. A lot of people don't know that, dude. And so what do I mean it's moving you forward through life? So here's the thing. You have core beliefs about how you view yourself and what you can do. And then in front of those core beliefs, you have responsibilities. You have priorities, okay? Your core belief is going to lock on to those priorities. It's going to lock on those responsibilities. And those are going to be the things that you do first every single day to create the reality, to move you forward through demonstration and action, through demonstration in spirit and power. It's going to move you forward throughout your day to create that type of reality. Yeah, buddy. Bet you never thought about it like that, dude. I'll bet most people don't. And so it's our actions, our beliefs create the choices and the actions that we decide to create and move forward in life. And so those are the things that we have to do to function on the 3D world, right? Those responsibilities, those priorities, right? That means you are capable of responding to your ability, right? Responsibility. That means you respond to the ability that you have to do that task, whatever that may be. And then guess what? You use action to justify that reality. That's why you get that reality. Most people, they don't know that. You see what I'm saying here, dude? Most people don't know that. Not from this level of awareness. And so you develop this system of believing, okay? And this system of believing is like an invisible machinery deep inside your soul that's governing all your actions, all your habits, all your idiosyncrasies, all the things that you believe to be true about you and what you can do, dude. Yeah, buddy. It's the way it goes, my friends. Most people don't know that. And so guess what? You live your life to move in that direction, right? And so if you want to really understand who you are as a person, if you really want to recognize, see what's going to happen right now through the process of watching this video is you are going to pick up a greater perception of awareness that you've probably never experienced before. Yeah, Luke, but you say the same stuff over and over again. I've heard it before. You understand you can read 10 pages of a book and not know. You could spend 15 minutes reading however many pages of a book and you can wind up saying, wait a minute, what did I just read? I just spent all this time reading and what did I learn? That's the point. See, repetition is what builds the belief system that you have currently. It's what builds it, the repetition. And because it becomes so ingrained into your soul, it becomes automatic. You automatically know how to agree with that without even trying. You automatically know how to become that without even trying. Because you've already programmed, preconditioned, installed those beliefs inside of who you are. You see what I'm saying here, dude? Yeah, buddy. And so here's the thing. The information that I share every day, this is why I love doing YouTube videos, because it doesn't matter how many times you hear this information, it's always going to be locked together in a different coded dimension of communication and intelligence and awareness and insights that you've never heard or experienced before. You're going to hear things said one way that you didn't hear, that you didn't hear before. And because you heard it different, you're going to reinforce that angle just a little bit more. And then you're going to hear it a different way and you're going to reinforce it a little bit more. Next thing you know, you start to build a strong belief system inside who you are. Yeah, buddy, baby, freaking amazing, dude. Most people don't know that. And so guess what? How do you rewire your self-beliefs? Well, first of all, recognize that you're wiring in. See, you have a neural network inside of your mind. It's called your neurology, right? Neuroplasticity, it's a science. Doctors can get into your brain, open it up, and you will see the network of branches of electrical hardwired neurons, which are actually nerve endings that fire together. And every time you think a thought, a new thought, you fire those ideas together. And because the impulse keeps firing together, it becomes hardwired. Next thing you know, you develop the hardwired beliefs, the hardwired habits, and the hardwired reality that you're creating, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it from that level. And so guess what, dude? You want to learn how to rewire your self-belief? You want to learn how to recognize who you are as a person? See, when I say recognize your personal power, I'm actually talking to you from a level of recognizing how you view yourself. And no, I don't mean like how you literally look physically. That's just the icing on the cake. Anything physical is just the icing on the cake. It's just the artwork, dude. Yeah, buddy. You sit down and draw an amazing picture and you put time and effort into it, you're going to create a piece of art, right? But if you don't want to create a piece of art, just scribble all over the place, okay? That's the point. We do this with our personality and we don't even know it. So when I say recognize your personal power, I'm talking about your personal, how you view yourself inside. See, there's a lot of people who live life with the self-belief that they're not good enough. There's people who live life with the self-belief that, hey, you know what? I'm inferior. I'm insecure. I hate myself. I can't stand myself. I don't love myself. In fact, I'm trapped in, and they don't even say, and they don't even recognize, they get trapped in energies and thoughts and beliefs of self-pity, self-hatred, self-resentment, self-rejection, to where they reject who they are as a person. And so they fall into fear, they fall into worry, they can get deep into depression, they can start to lose control of their mind, they don't know who they are, they become depersonalized with their personality. And so that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about rewiring your self-belief and recognizing. You see, once you recognize something, guess what, dude? You can work on it, buddy. You can work on it, right? Because if you don't recognize it, guess what? You don't recognize it. You don't see it. You don't see the possibility. See, most people do not spend their life focusing on the inner person of the heart. Most people spend their life focusing on the outer person of the world, with what's going on out here. Understand something, dude. I talk about this all the time. We live in a world where you have a visible and invisible. You have a physical world and you have an invisible world. See, this body is physical. Oh, but it's only physical because it's held together with dense information. But the energy that possesses me is the energy. It's the light energy that's coming from my central nervous system. It's an intelligent awareness of how reality works. Not just how reality works, it's an intelligent awareness, period. And guess what, baby? We are communicators. We're literally instruments, instrumental organisms of communication. And we use our communication through the thoughts that we think, through the words that we speak, through the beliefs and the emotions and the attitude and the behaviors and the habits and the personality that possesses us. And we don't even know it, even though we know it, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. Freaking amazing, dude. Most people don't know that, dude. And so, one of the things that I've learned about, see, in order to rewire your brain for success or for greater beliefs and having more self-belief, is that what happens over time is people develop a solidified, hardwired belief system. And then once that's solidified and hardwired into place, if it's really self-destructive and negative and toxic, that energy has literally latched onto them, and that energy is just gripping them. And this is why it's crazy, because it's energy. See, thoughts carry energy. Words carry energy. Beliefs carry energy. And once we think the thoughts and say the words and act upon those beliefs, we start to spin that energy into our reality. That should freaking rock your world, dude. Oh, yeah, buddy. A lot of people don't know that, dude. A lot of people don't. And so guess what? People live miserable lives. People live insecure. People live in judgment. People live in perfectionism. People live in the ego. People live in self-hatred. People live in negativity. People live in self-denial, not even knowing that they can get trapped in those energies. You understand, you right now, me, you, and everyone else, we are trapped in our own personality of energy. Rewind, say it again, Luke. That was freaking amazing. Yeah, buddy, baby. We are trapped, me, you, and everyone else, in our own personality of energy. And why do I say trapped? Because we're trapped with what we decide to give ourselves. If we decide to give ourselves confidence, if we decide to give ourselves the power of charisma, dude, if we decide to give ourselves the power of enthusiasm, baby, if we decide to give ourselves the power of happiness, the power of joy, the power of love, the power of unity, the power of gratitude, the power of humility, the power of thankfulness, the power of peace of mind and awareness and neutrality and enlightenment, guess what, baby? I'd rather be trapped by that energy, that belief system, that self-belief system of energy, than one that's full of hatred and war and violence and anger and resentment and pride and envy and shame and guilt and all that nonsense. Fear, worry, all those are self-destructive energies that could become part of our personality that we live with. And that will carry a certain level of personal power. Yeah, buddy, baby. That's freaking powerful, dude. Because you can build your personal power for the positive, or you can build it for the negative. Really stop and think about that, dude. That should freaking rock your world, dude. Straight up, baby. You can build your personal power for the positive outcome or the negative outcome, for the successful outcome or for the unsuccessful outcome. And guess what? You get to decide. You get to decide how you're going to use these invisible, universal, self-belief tools, right? Your belief system, baby. Everyone makes believe. Right? Right? Really stop and think about that. It sounds funny. Oh, make believe. Everyone makes believe. Everyone. You made yourself believe everything about yourself that you have right now. And you didn't even know it, for the most part. You made yourself believe, well, my past and my experience, all that's irrelevant. Because everyone gets dealt a hand in life. And it's not about the hand that you got dealt. It's about what you do with the consciousness that you come in contact with the consciousness that you decide to focus on and create from that point moving forward. Oh, yeah, buddy, baby. Freaking amazing, dude. And so, see, in order for a person to break, let's say they're an alcoholic, right? Their brain has hardwired in those beliefs that they're an alcoholic. The behaviors, the attitudes. I need the drink, I need the drink, I need the drink. Because this is what the body does. The mind and the body get addicted to whatever we tell it to do. Rewind, say it again. That should freaking blow your mind. The mind and body gets addicted to whatever we tell it to get addicted to. Freaking powerful, dude. And so guess what? An alcoholic is thinking about drinking alcohol all the time. And he believes it so much that he's constantly taking action to drink, right? The body moves forward with that belief, drinks, has another drink, has another drink, has another drink. Guess what? In order for him to break that, he has to rewire in new beliefs, and then somehow those beliefs become strong enough that he believes in himself enough to put the brakes on to making that a belief where he needs that drink. And then once he breaks free, guess what? He becomes free from that idea because he's practiced and demonstrated hardwiring in a new behavior, right? A new attitude, a new way of believing, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. Freaking amazing, dude. Most people don't know that. And so that's really what it's about. If you want to learn how to hardwire in new self-belief, you have to recognize your own personal power, because your personality carries power right now. It carries a good personality or a bad personality. It carries a good attitude or a bad attitude. It carries, a positive attitude or a negative attitude. It's really up to you, dude. And so what I've learned is to recognize the story that I'm telling myself and then analyze, do I really want to live with those beliefs about how I view myself? Do I really want to believe that I'm unworthy? Do I really want to believe that I'm no good? Do I really, really want to believe that I'm just a lost soul who has no cause in life? You see what I'm saying? And then I had to make the choice to believe something different. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today, my friends. And that is how to rewire in new self-beliefs and recognize your personal power. Because your personality carries power. And that power is leaving you and going out into the world around you and attracting into you the reality that you experience every day, baby. Yeah, buddy, dude. So check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys dig this style of information, this style of communication, then consider subscribing, baby. Boom, hitting the thumbs up button. Hit the little bell notification if you want to receive updates when I rock these videos, dude. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy, baby. Once you get your thinking straight, once you get your belief system straight, once you get your attitude straight, once you get your personality straight, that, my friends, is when you start to rock a very positive, a very powerful personality, dude. Yeah, buddy.